Freedom of the will. It is as you feel you are free to act. But this freedom is a species of necessity. There is one infinite link before, after, and between the thought and the action, but the latter takes the name of freedom. Like a bird flitting through a bright room, we feel the freedom and feel it has no other cause. We cannot go beyond consciousness. Therefore, we feel we are free. We can trace it no further than consciousness. God alone feels the real freedom. Mahâpurushas, saints, feel themselves identified with God, hence, they also feel the real freedom. You may stop the water flowing out of the fountain by closing that part of the stream and gathering it all in the fountain. You have no liberty beyond it, but the source remains unchanged. Everything is predestination, and a part of that predestination is that you shall have such feeling, the feeling of freedom. I am shaping my own action. Responsibility is the feeling of reaction. There is no absolute power. Power here is the conscious feeling of exercising any faculty which is created by necessity. Man has the feeling, I act. What he means by power of freedom is the feeling. The power is attended with responsibility. Whatever may be done through us by predestination, we feel the reaction. A ball thrown by one itself feels the reaction. But this innate necessity, which comes to us as our freedom, does not affect also the conscious relations we form with our surroundings. The relativity is not changed. Either everybody is free or everybody is under necessity. That would not matter. The relations would be the same. Vice and virtue would be the same. If a thief pleads that he was under the necessity of stealing, the magistrate would say that he was under the necessity to punish. We are seated in a room, and the whole room is moving. The relation between us is unchanged. To get out of this infinite chain of causation is mukti, that is freedom. Muktas or free souls are not actuated by necessity. They are like God. They begin the chain of cause and effect. God is the only free being, the first source of their will, and is always experienced by them as such. The feeling of want is the real prayer, not the words. But you must have patience to wait and see if your prayers are answered. You should cultivate a noble nature by doing your duty. By doing our duty, we get rid of the idea of duty, and then only we feel everything is done by God. We are but machines in His hand. This body is opaque. God is the lamp. Whatever is going out of the body is God's. You do not feel it, you feel I. This is delusion. You must learn calm submission to the will of God. Duty is the best school for it. This duty is morality. Drill yourself to be thoroughly submissive. Get rid of the I. No humbugism. Then you can get rid of the idea of duty. For all is His. Then you go on naturally, forgiving, forgetting, etc. Our religion always presents different gradations of duty and religion to different people. Light is everywhere visible, only in the men of holiness. A Mahapurusha is like crystal glass, full rays of God passing and repassing through. Why not worship a Jivan Mukta? Contact with holy men is good. If you go near holy men, you will find holiness overflowing unconsciously in everything there. Resist not evil done to yourself, but you may resist evil done to others. If you wish to become a saint, you should renounce all kind of pleasures. Ordinarily, you may enjoy all, but pray to God for guidance, and He will lead you on. The universe fills only a small portion of the heart, which craves for something beyond and above the world. Selfishness is the devil incarnate, in every man. Every bit of self, bit by bit, is devil. Take off self by one side and God enters by the other. When the self is got rid of, only God remains. Light and darkness cannot remain together. Forgetting the little I is a sign of healthy and pure mind. A healthy child forgets its body. Sita, to say that she was pure is a blasphemy. She was purity itself embodied, the most beautiful character that ever lived on earth. A bhakta should be like Sita before Ram. He might be thrown into all kinds of difficulties. Sita did not mind her sufferings. She centered herself in Ram.